Bloody Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 136, and before I get to this, make sure you guys stay to the end of the video, because there has been some very interesting developments in regards to the anime adaptation of Jujutsu Kaisen, because I think I may have played a role in how the art and animation have gotten a little bit better. But anyways, last chapter, like, we're still in, like, mindfuckery, Jerry Springer craziness. And, at the end of the chapter, Tsukumo shows up. So, something really interesting is definitely gonna go down this week. Let's get to this chapter and see what's gonna happen next. And this chapter is titled The Shibuya Incident Part 53. Do you remember our talk about how to create a world where curses no longer exist? I need to buy time for Laura to move. No matter what method you adopt, human beings will advance one stage higher. The next stage of humanity lies in breaking away from cursed energy. No, it lies in optimizing cursed energy. Who are you? Actually, I don't get either way. I thought you were fucking Itadori's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? I thought you abandoned that method 12 years ago when Toji Zenin died. Toji! I was talking to Ghetto. Oh well, I came back. Yeah, I'm talking to you, bitch. I came back to the original principles. Besides, your method has a big hole. Compared to Japan, extremely few jujutsu sorcerers and cursed spirits appear overseas. Tengen's barrier is necessary for optimizing cursed energy. Oh god, this art. The only ones capable of becoming sorcerers through Tengen and optimizing cursed energy are the humans of this country. That would mean Japan has a virtual monopoly on cursed energy. Woo! A certain superpower in the Middle East would not remain silent. Oh no, they wouldn't! Oh no, and neither would China. China would not be silent either. Flesh and blood human beings are the energy source, so you can easily imagine the suffering that would result. That is a world far removed from the ideal that I pursue. So what? We have different objectives. I do not wish for a world without cursed spirits or idyllic and peaceful world. Non-sorcerers, sorcerers, cursed spirits. These are all possibilities of cursed energy in the form of human beings. And yet, there must be more to human potential. I tried to bring that forth myself. Oh, yes, he did. But that doesn't work. What I can create does not exceed the bounds of my own potential. The answer is always flickering darkly in chaos. Ooh! That's interesting. That is a very interesting theory, though. The answer is always flickering darkly in chaos. Do you understand? What I should have created was chaos that not even I could control. Dude, you are not right on this. No! I have already extracted the curse technique. There's a cursed spirit called Mojito, right? He has a curse technique that can manipulate the soul. That guy just absorbed him. Seriously? Oh no, he's gonna use the technique! Oh no! Idol transfiguration! This art! I know my kitty is scared. You're scared of Mojito technique being used, huh? You scared. Ooh! Tengen's barrier. No, this is remote activation of a curse technique? Thank you, Yuji Itadori. The quality of the cursed spirit's technique ceases to grow at the moment they are absorbed by cursed spirit manipulation. Mojito grew during his fight against you. I actually wanted Jogo too, but oh well. Dude, imagine if he got Jogo in the mix as well. Oh, what have you done? I remotely cast Idol Transfiguration on 2 types of non-sorcerers who'd already been marked. Oh no! There's Sumuki Fushiguro. No! No! The people who I had ingest cursed objects like Yuji Itadori and the people with curse techniques whose brains were meant to be non-sorcerers like Junpei Yoshino. Oh no! I adjusted their brains for sorcery. To the former, I gave strength as vessels. To the latter, the capacity to use curse techniques. And, oh my god, this is insanity! Holy shit! And, as for of this moment, I've broken the seals on the cursed objects! Oh my god, some have been deep in slumber since being exposed to my cursed energy at the time of marking, but they will soon awaken. To deepen their understanding of cursed energy, I will have them fight each other! Holy shit! I carefully chose them in the cursed objects. Think of it as releasing 1,000 malevolent Yuji Itadoris. Oh shit! Oh shit! 1,000? That's not many. You underestimate human rationality. You think people will kill each other simply because they got power? Dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Of course they would! Do you not understand? Dude, you don't understand shit! Everything has an order. I would not make such an oversight. Your questions are starting to lack perspicacity. There we go, perspicacity. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, but seriously. Not all people are the same, but you are underestimating human nature. It just goes back to what, to the quote in Vigilante Boku no Hero Academia Legals, that some people, that there's people that with quirks that are balanced, right? And those would be heroes. They have a balanced foundation and all of that. That would be heroes. Then you got villains, right? And they are controlled by their quirk. They are controlled by their quirk, or they are just utilizing their quirk for madness. But for the most part, they are, controlled by their quirk. And because of that, being controlled by your quirk, if you, give that quirk, like, roids or something, for example, if it, suddenly gets a boost, and, the person with said quirk is controlled by that power, yeah, that would be a villain. So, you can create a villain by that logic. That's what Fate Ghetto is saying here. Is that he is creating 1,000 Yuji Itadoris. He's saying that he's creating villains in that, and this is in context with the metaphor within the vigilante's metaphor. There we go. He's pissing me off. Let's go beat him down. Sorry, I can't move right now. Oh shit. What happened, Urame? Prefers curse technique regenerating my hand, but poison. My blood was mixed in with piercing blood. Of course it's poison. Wait, there's no backup from Mai. There may still be more of them. My comrade is protecting Aoi, the girl with the gun, as well as the suit. They don't belong here. Can you move? Yeah, I can regulate body temperature, so no problem. I can't take anymore. I am still talking. The cursed objects that I provided are what's left of sorcerers I painstakingly made vows with a millennium ago. However, I did not only enter into contracts with sorcerers, but those vows became null when I obtained this body. No way. This is the world of the future. Oh, shit. Dude, this is nuts. Gege, this art, though. Woo! This art is just fantastic. Goodbye, Yuji Itadori. The prison room? Kojo-sensei, I expect much from you. Are you listening, Sakana? It is beginning once again. The world of Hien, the golden age of curse techniques! Oh, no! Dude, this is gonna be awesome! Oh my god, I am so glad the final last stand with obviously Fate Ghetto ain't happening here. I'm very, very happy with this. This is going to be some good shit. So we're in a new golden age. The new golden age is here. I'm so fucking excited. And I'm not going to lie, this is making me think of what happened in the God of High School when everyone's borrowed power was awakened. That's what this reminds me of. When all the humans' borrowed power awakened. I'm very curious if that was the inspiration for this, but if you are a reader of the God of High School manga, is that what you're getting from this? That's what I am. In a way, that it's very, very similar, but there's a difference here. Is that the fucking hey? This is all according to plan. This motherfucker's a troll. He is this fucking parasite man. He is trolling. He is trolling. This motherfucker. Kamo is a troll. But remember what was said about Gojo. This is why he captured Gojo. The balance of the world is fucked up because of Gojo being captured. And then we go to what was said in this chapter about, I'm going to read that metaphor again, from Kamo. But that doesn't work, or where is it? Here it is. Non-sorcerers, sorcerers, cursed spirits. These are all possibilities of cursed energy in the form of human beings, and yet there must be more to human potential. I tried to bring that forth myself, but that doesn't work. What I can create does not exceed the bounds of my own potential. The answer is always flickering darkly in chaos. Do you understand? What I should have created was chaos that not even I could control. Hence why the golden age of the cursed spirits is happening. Because Kamo can't control this. Ooh, this is so freaking I really love what Gege is doing here. Again, this is very reminiscent of what we saw in the God of High School. When Mubong did the same thing. He did almost exactly the same fucking thing. He did. Oh my god, this is going to be so interesting. I'm very interested if we're gonna go with this comparison here. I'm wondering if Kamo is gonna do the same thing that Mubong did and become Mubong became president of the Earth. / world government. I'm curious if we're gonna have the same thing with Kamo, but he's gonna be the overlord of the cursed spirits kind of thing. But also remember way back what the cursed spirits were saying that they wanted. They wanted to replace the humans. That's what they wanted. So this is a little bit different. And also at the same time, kind of the same as what we're seeing in God of High School, where the chosen ones from the selection are replacing the humans in the God of High School. They're replacing the humans, and they're destroying all the gods are being slaughtered. So, it's very interesting how this is being, how they're getting this shit with the God of High School. How did this happen? How Jujutsu Kaisen is being very getting compared and being very similar to the God of High School of all things. But anyway, now let me get to what's going on with the anime adaptation. And before I get to that, I'm very curious what you guys think of what's going on in Jujutsu Kaisen. I think we all knew this shit was going to happen where this wasn't going to be the last stand against Kamo. I really can't wait to see what direction Gege's going to go in. If it's going to be in a similar direction of the God of High School. But the other thing that this is making me think of, and I have to say it, and the timing is very interesting because the sequel to Nanatsu no Taizai is coming out this week. Is at the end of Nanatsu no Taizai, we had something very similar where Merlin... I'm sorry, I'm spoiling Taizai, but you motherfucker should have finished it because the sequel coming out. Where Merlin made Arthur the King of Chaos. And I feel like that's what we're going to be getting here with Kamo, where he's going to become the King of the Curses kind of thing. That's what it's making me think of, if anything. And I'm curious what direction Gege gonna go in with this. Because we don't even know what direction Nakaba's gonna be going in with the sequel to Taizai, to be frank. Because Nakaba rushed the fuck out of that ending for Taizai. So I'm really curious what you guys think Gege is gonna do with this. Because it seems to me like we could be heading towards, if we're going to go with the God of High School path, it's going to be like an end of days apocalypse kind of thing. The other thing that it could be going to, and I'm going to go back to the Vigilantes analogy, it could be something similar to what we are seeing in Vigilantes. I wouldn't mind that at all if we're going to go the Vigilantes route. I would not mind that. Like a combination of like Vigilantes, Boku no Hero Academia Legals, and to an extent Boku no Hero Academia because of the Domu and shit. And you can make that argument that it would be like Sukuna taking over, like we could have like that Sukuna taking over Itadori's body. And because I've been comparing Jujutsu Kaisen to Boku no Hero Academia as of late, we could be getting like a little bit of something very similar to what we've been seeing in just Boku no Hero Academia in general. I wouldn't be mad at that. Like a combination of like Boku no Hero Academia and you know what? I'll say Chainsaw Man on this one because I've been comparing Jujutsu Kaisen to Chainsaw Man. So I could see like a combination of Boku no Hero Academia, Chainsaw Man, God of High School, and I'll throw Taizai in as well because of the chaos factor. That's the only thing I'm just like, that's just a wild card there, is the chaos factor. Because of that analogy, that's why I'm just thinking of the chaos shit. But anyway, now let me get to what's been going on with the anime adaptation. But yeah, make sure you let me know your thoughts in the comments section below what you guys think. But anyway, what's going on with the anime adaptation is really interesting because recently we saw my husbando Mojito in the anime adaptation. And my biggest problem with the anime adaptation that I had up until that point was, and I looked at the comment section too, and I was not happy with what I saw, was everyone was saying it looked pretty and all that. I'm like, no, Jujutsu Kaisen should not be pretty. Should not be pretty. That is the last word that it should be described as, is pretty. No, I am not having any of this shit, especially if they make my husbando Mojito pretty. And when I first saw Mojito and he looked pretty, I was like, no. I'm not having any of this shit. I may not be watching the anime adaptation, but my husbando Mojito is not going to look pretty. No. So, for those of you that don't know, I have met Terumi in person before, and I think I said this at the beginning of this live reaction. I have met Terumi in person before, drew a sketch of Iki for me, which got stolen. Sucks. I would love to get a replacement. And I met Terumi at Crunchyroll Expo 2018 for, not 2018, I'm sorry, 2019. That's right, because it was it was less than a month before Brian died. Yeah. And then what happened was one of the animators actually hit me up in my DMs too. So, because he said he would do a sketch of Mojito, because I asked for it. And I said, look, I want my husbando to look edgy. Do not mess him up. I am asking. Please do it. Please make my man look edgy and cursy. Don't make him look pretty. And unlike the fucking assholes in the anime community, which went after the animators for Attack on Titan, which I don't understand if you ask me, because what did they care about the art and animation? I thought I was the only one that cared, to be honest. Most of these motherfuckers were just settling. Ugh. Yeah, I've been tweeting to Rumi. I've been tweeting one of the other animators because I did not want Mahito to look pretty. I wanted edginess. I wanted him to look cursy. I didn't want humanoid. I didn't want human Mahito. And yes, there have still been issues. The troll face did not look good. That was not troll face Mahito. That was not. And I was pissed. And some of the transfiguration did not look right. They need more detail. And skin did not look pale enough in some of the scenes. But the territorial expansion, I wanted more from it. But it could have looked a whole lot worse. It really could have. But the art and animation is definitely heading in the right direction. I really want more from it, but just baby steps, man. Baby steps. I am trying here. I am really trying because I want this. I really, really want this art and animation to look good. I want it to look like Gege's art. I want it to capture it and like take it to the next level. Because I know I get shit in my comment section from you guys, so I'm trying to explain this the best way I can. When I think of a manga, and I know I should do a video on this at some point, but summarize this. For a manga to anime adaptation, the manga is the blueprint for a manga to anime adaptation. And for the anime, I want that art and animation to take what the manga is giving them and like elevate it to a whole nother level, because they have so much, they could do so much with it. They could, and it just frustrates me. That's all. That's, especially with Gege's art, you could do so much with it, and when I don't see how I picture it being in my head, it just frustrates the hell out of me. That's why. Especially when it's like just even basic stuff. It's like, what the fuck? You can't even get the basic stuff done right. It's like, but anyway, I'm sorry I made this video a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. But I just had to get that off my chest. But anyway, I'm very curious what you guys are thinking in terms of this chapter and what we're going to get going forward. What are you guys thinking in terms of the art and animation for Jujutsu Kaisen? Is it looking a lot better to you guys? Is it looking more edgy? Or is it still looking a little too pretty? I am trying, and I can't be the only one tweeting them. And if you are gonna tweet Terumi or any of the other animators, or just in general, please don't be assholes. Just tell them what you like. Give them legitimate criticism, constructive criticism. Like, say that it's not edgy enough. Just put more line work in there and more detailing. Like, go for a little bit more. Just be more give them constructive criticism, and they'll listen. They won't be complete. Then they will actually do what they'll take your suggestions to heart, because apparently it works. At least for me. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Jujutsu Kaisen content, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, from me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.